Last week, the minister in charge of lands and natural resources, our Forestry Commission, SRCA, Atro and Kratebi, Edikodan Forestry Commission, board for no say Omushe Emano. Now, me patro join me on Facebook, na me fa letter no entro. In Sembi Koso. There is some power play be Koso. Now, what you the command board was the board chairman, Board of Commissioners, Forest Commission Accra, dear sir, reassignment of heads of directorates. I write to respectfully propose the reassignment of the head of certain directorates within the Forestry Commission to enhance coordination and improve the effectiveness of our operation. Following the review of current structure, in line with effort to optimize strategic alignment, I recommend the following changes to be effected. 1. The current Director of Climate Change should be assigned to serve as a Director of Forestry Commission Training Center, Kumasi. The current Director of Corporate Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation should be reassigned to resume the role of Director of Climate Change. The Climate Change Directorate should operate under the Climate Implementation Committee made up of the heads of 3 Forestry Commission Division services, Wildlife and Timber Industry Development Division. Reassignment of the current Director of Human Resources as the acting Executive Director of Forestry Services Division with effect from August 2025. Next 2 months, that's when I can. Reassignment of the current Human Resource Manager of Forest Services Division as the acting Director of Human Resource for FC with immediate effect from August 2025. The reassignment are aimed at ensuring the leadership is aligned with the ongoing strategic priorities to facilitate the improved synergy between the related directorates. It is recommended that these changes take effect immediately to allow for a smooth transition and continuous operational momentum. I kindly seek the board endorsement and directive to formalize these changes. Sign, Honorable Ama Kofi Bua, Minister, and Afe Wachro Edikoma Forestry for. Now, Ebusia, Maminya Sembi Emau. Letter way acquire a codu forestry for honor. Your intercepting letter way was because information be a now. Mamin found firm Adebia and Crawford Junior Maso. These particular changes are 1 year our forestry honor was as a result of the NIB investigations of what is going on within the Forest Commission. She under Nanado Danko Kufuado regime. Ebedum pempenso bi ani ye nyina ye kase. Obi ti se Gabi Ochredaku aye ne ho ti se prime minister, and so certain decisions of ministers of state, he was overstepping their decision and overstepping their powers. This should be a warning and informer the brother of the president. In this case, not Ibrahim. When Enya Ibrahim as in America, the president's second brother. You don't sit somewhere and try to overstep. Uyama oppose, Unya Minister of State. So you cannot, you are not the president, you are not the chief of staff. You cannot. Normal. The letter go through a Forestry Commission, and penny for in fact, Nipa were in charge of the climate change. I see yes, son. Only your friends are CEO or Forestry Commission. Papa near Mr. Brown. On the CEO of Forestry Commission. Chief. And no maybe because or see a change. In fact, the man has gone ahead. I say one or have or one the powers from the Jubilee House and any dia changes no be affected. He will make sure that the change does not succeed. We are well. Opening the $10 million that people want to pull out, we are aware. And we are following through and through. $10 million now. And Crawford say, Obi, ye obi free hoko Kumasi and as ye obi free the position. Sasikanu warning to me and change, we are aware and we are tracking that money. Yanam, into Yakwa, ni Yakwa, the brother of the president. Say, one man one lobby near president and give the president the reason why we will not affect that change. But that change, we are dying, it will happen. The minister, Amakofibua, sit down, sit on your chair, make sure that the effector, letter Wucho and Atumia Yejuma, because some elements like this, our mutiti or risk enra. I was having a conversation. We are going to call the board chairman, lobbying the board chairman. The board chairman who happens to be Waye Juma or NIB. Waye Juma or NIB. So the board chairman should know better and make sure say that investigation for future that letter they make sure that letter works. That change must be effected. Yen Jama, just say, Obia Bano to say, or Pequine just to loot. Just to loot. Ah, yo, Kroma, Papaya, Mr. Brown, yeah. Niyiri, Eye Juma, Forestry Commission, as an HR. Oye Juma was an HR. Ya transfer na also won't pay. Yeah, transfer no. Also there be that one pray. Enti was he sent Crawford. As he sent Crawford, a friend Crawford said he want to go and meet the president near the other. Man, we are where Mami catches a unim bibia. But they must track you wow. Radian Copon. Matakiwa, Usha, your friends golf park or the airport one. Baby, as a woman, no exported Yanbe Sia one. And come on, winning the deal on Crawford, town where Sia one. What banamity or namito into that conversation now, I can win in the Babanya, the reason why in here, who can say one but 12 hour. We are aware. Yenim. Ye die chire boko ye se die modi kan move no ye hunu ndida but $10 million na kan die oboa ye be your man we ye you will make sure that Ghana works and this year buying that is what is going on we and e koso ewo ye buy ye see forestry and ye say Juma ni ye sacking Crawford Juma forestry for that who fan Crawford Juma mu be sin no mu that who fan Crawford Juma ye transfer nanka transfer nipa ye transfer ni na free ya Kumasi ni condition of service ni na ye demand ye ente so o se mempre manipa ni nko edi enti na wo mpre manipa ni nko nipa wo na wo fa na adwuma mu The employer ni say me de wo ko ba bi fufura mu akwa gi hini wo ho no wa ye adwuma ho. Wo a wo tina nchen wo ni na kwa we say mane nko. Who are you? Who you why? And the minister Amakofi Bua, make sure say letter now with the akono. The letter works. Because he has said, say over his dead body with that letter work, he will make sure Obeko length and breadth, Obeko who president, just to usurp your powers. Just to make sure, say, O powers are near Juma. And American. The man got to where he got to because the president's brother lobbied for him. And to ourselves say, Enya Ibrahim asem na Enya Ibrahim Mahama asem na making. Mami Modi Alfred Mahama. Alfred. O Faniso say on lobby man and say me person me call too much but me born series the amount. Wa Faniso di akwa ko hu President Mahama. Any president akwa di nkomo ka kire ni the region frontier one country minister and say sani letter no wa twera ba na enye dwuma wo forestry commissioner wo ya appointed o na wo he na where were you say a minister of state obia to Obama no parliament aji na atum you are trying krata dia bre wo say you have your sources from the Jubilee House and so you make sure say that letter doesn't work. Baby, you do now so man. Is that what we've gotten to? That you make sure it doesn't work. Ama Kofi Bua. Say letter away anya Juma, I will see how weak you are. Say letter away, say anya Juma, I will see how weak you are because we are following through. Say a minister of state debate your letter. Ama see he will be and in the subordinate tatuna baby atumia kasa. Say letter away ye mani nye Juma because I was at $10 million in the chidi. Ye nyanchi ye no mamini to me floor. It is all because ye nimsa mamini fiwa sa 10 million and ya dia mbet nyache. And for us to succeed, corruption is being for us to succeed. Say about you 10 million. No? I was say you make sure say mameno at now. But maza, we will investigate you. And the report of that investigation, no muye or honor, that board chairman should be aware. Minister, let the board chairman be aware. The Jubilee House should know what is going on at the Forestry Commission. Jubilee House for who? Now go bani say Alfred Mahama beya ni sama minu say omo ya transfer mu say omunko. Hey, but anka edin pa ne bema obi ase bi a minister of state in charge of a sector a wo say na se atron krata ade abro na see wo na tumi aka say onu over his dead body so obema sa transfer no aye adwuma because he has an interest and he has his sources from the Jubilee House. What are we talking about? Ade ne kan ade man pa ne yetimu on. And then we are following the exercise through and through. You heard you happy? Oh, we know. You monitor proceedings day by day. You monitor what is going on there. Now, what do? Minister Ama Kofi Bua. Obi only minister, there is prime minister and picture for 2 mame. No obi anhwe Ama Kofi Bua. Minister in charge of land, Ama Kofi Bua. So minister anhwe na dey we unhappy. I will see how weak the minister is. But the Ama Kofi Bua that I know, because also the I knew investigations in the course of now some of us we knew. But the Nkasa home. Now we knew the investigation, say investigation ye koso seteni ade bi enti ye hunu wie ye no ne hunu say no e was minister e twere nkrata no ye nsakraye bi wom because nsakraye na ma nsakraye ne say ama ebe ha dwene enti ama Kofi bu an ye on e lands and natural resource minister, a very well-grounded and formidable person like Amaf Kofi Bua. Minister, step on your grounds and make sure your directives work. May I say?